ranch cycles sort of started back when I was living in the burbs. I really wanted to sort of change what I was doing and wanted to move out from the burbs. So basically we moved up to Kinglake, Victoria, more or less just to change our lifestyle, and I always had a vision of having a big shed and barn that I wanted to work out of, and basically just to change everything around and slow down a little bit. I was working huge days running my old business, and kids were getting older, not really seeing them as much as I wanted to. So it was more to come up here, set up a cool shed and barn and just slowly work at stuff here and can have the kids running around, sort of muck around up here. My name's Augustine and I'm the owner of Ranch Cycles in Kinglake, Victoria. Yeah, it all sort of started working my day job and then building stuff for myself at night, just working on my own bikes really. Friends that sort of said, they wanted something done to their bike. I've ended up building a couple of different bikes for a few different mates now, so it sort of all came about with that. When I start a new build, for me, at first sort of think of the lines of the bike. I like to have, whether it's raked at the front or whatever, I always like to have a good line sort of structure of the bike first. All the other stuff sort of just comes with it after you get all your lines right. But so inspiration is probably more where I'm up to in my life. Like if I travel or, I went to Japan and saw a heap of stuff at Moon Eyes. I saw a whole different culture over there compared to here or the US. You just come back with all these different ideas that you sort of, never saw before. But, inspired by all the guys in the US. Just stuff you see in general that you just get a little bit of everything from everywhere, really. There was a little old shed on here. Really small, really dark. The guy just stored his tractor in here, and I basically knew straight away. I wanted to open it up, heaps of natural light. I took a year off and started extending this barn. Got about 20 tonne of wharf timber delivered and slowly started shaping the barn together. I had a couple of mates help me. Jimmy helped with the roof. Did some walls, we pitched the roof together, and then basically the rest pretty much did on my own with help of Bianca lifting a lot of heavy shit that she hated. Basically a year through winter and just nutting out this barn how I wanted it to go. The most recent build is this Yamaha XS 650 for a mate Andrew. He rode it in as a registered, fully standard XS. I think it's around a 78 model. He had an idea of what he wanted, a sort of 60s, 70s, really clean chopper, nicely finished bike. We cut the back off it and hardtailed it. Shaved the leg, just started thinning it out. Just started piecing together a mix of his ideas and, my feel on it as well. It's been a really good build because Andrew and I have really similar tastes, which makes the whole project fun and easy just because we're both on the same page about the whole bike, really. Motorbikes for me, you know, we're all getting a bit older or whatever, and kids running around and juggling everything. I get on my bike and I just breathe out and relax on it and just totally take in what I'm doing right then and there. Be able to just concentrate on what you're doing right at that time. It's just freedom for me, really. Just to get on the bike and just the wind through your face. It's the best thing.